in front of you. Once upon a time, there were four friends. Three of them were experts in different fields of knowledge and were very proud of themselves. But the fourth one was not an expert like his friends, but he was a very intelligent man. One day, they went to the woods for some reason. As they were walking in the forest, they saw the bones of an animal. One of the friends said, I can join these bones by chanting a mantra. I am expert in this work. He started chanting a mantra and the bones were joined together and formed the skeleton of loin. Now, the second friend said, I will recite the mantra which will cover the skeleton with flesh and skin. He did what he said. Soon there was a dead loin present in front of the eyes of the four friends. How could the third one stay behind? He said proudly, I can make this loin alive. The fourth friend, who was standing quietly when the whole drama was taking place, said, don't even think of doing that. If the loin will get his life back, he will kill us. No, I will show my skill too. I will recite the mantra and make the loin alive. The fourth friend tried so hard to convince his friends, but they said, you are such a foolish person. If the lion will get his life back, he will be thankful to us for bringing him back to his life. Disappointed fourth friend climbed up a tree. Now, the third friend started chanting a mantra. And guess what? The lion became alive. He killed all the three men and ate them up. He walked away after eating them. The fourth friend, who was sitting on the tree, felt so sorry for his friends. But what could he do? It was all his friends' fault. They made a huge mistake and lost their lives. So, the moral of the story is, one should think properly before doing something. If we don't have to think properly or perform our work in such a hurry, which will later harm us. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all. My name is MEHAKDEEP from class 10C. Now, I would like to speak about casteism. Casteism is a social evil. Casteism means discrimination against the people on the basis of culture, caste, tradition, and color. In our country, casteism is mostly seen from ancient periods till 21st century. It is not only seen in our country but also in our foreign countries. Like America, Black American and White American are differentiated in the country. We can stop caste discrimination if the rules and regulations are followed and accepted by everyone. Number one, people should be well aware of the destructive effect of casteism. Education will be given to every people about casteism. According to me, we can live good life in future if the casteism is less. Thank you.
Good morning to all respected principal sir, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Harshpika. I am here to express my views on the topic importance of education. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers who have given me opportunity to express my views in front of you all. So, the education. The main and the whole purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows. Education is a medium that gives us the skills, techniques, information, knowledge to know, understand and respect the duties that we have toward the society, families and nation. Education helps a person to get knowledge, improve confidence in life. It helps us to improve your career and your personal growth. An educated person can become the great citizen in society. The modern, industrialized world is revolving on the wheels of education. To be able to survive in the competitive world, we all need education as a thought that leads the way. There are various features of information that outlines the information in the human life. Safety against the crime, removing poverty, maintaining the law and order. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who have prepared it for today. Education is the most powerful weapon which we can use for the changing the world. Education shows the way that we all need to attain in order to have high grades in our life. Education is the key component of globe. Therefore, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam wants all the youngsters to enable themselves with the strength of education. Education helps us to ignite their potential to maximum extent. So education, the learning starts with failure. Our first failure is the beginning of education. Education is the both act of teaching knowledge or receiving knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karandeep. Now we are done with our 3 rounds, and now I would like to call respected Principal Sir to declare the winners of that 3 rounds.
Dear students of class 10, we are all 21st century students, and it is very important that you should all prepare yourself with all 21st century skills. And I consider all of you very fortunate that we are getting this kind of exposure, where such activities are being conducted in your school, where number of students are participating and number of students are watching. Those who are participating are learning, those who are watching are also learning. It depends what sort of feelings do we really have for the students who are coming on the stage. I remember I was in BA second year when I, for the first time, witnessed this kind of competition. Before that, I had never witnessed this kind of competition. And when I was in DAV college in BA second year, number of students came on the stage to participate in paper reading competition. And almost 300 students were sitting in the hall. I was one among them who was sitting in the hall. I developed a lot of respect for those students who came on the stage and who spoke on the stage in front of 300 students and in front of teachers, in front of principal of the college. And I believe that that way I felt inspired. Similarly, when these many students are coming on the dais and the other students are listening to them, if those who are listening, they have respect for those who are presenting their views, all of them will learn. All of them will learn and all of them will get richly benefited with such activities. And these activities definitely will play a crucial role in your life. Because if you really want to become a team leader, then the best quality or the most important quality which every team leader should have, that is good, strong public speaking skill. If good, strong public speaking skill is missing, it is impossible for you to become a good team leader. When we talk of, a good public speaker is somebody who has clarity of thoughts, who knows how to organize the thoughts, who knows how to present those thoughts in front of the audience, who knows right language, who knows right pronunciation, who knows right body language, who knows right facial expressions, right expression of eyes. So these are really meaningful skills, and these are really strong skills, and these are leadership skills. So I believe it is very important for all the students to get the benefit of such activities. Now let me talk about the presentations given by different students. We started with storytelling competition, and we had 3 presenters, 3 storytellers who narrated the stories before us. Navneet Kaur, she came and she repeated the same story. I believe it's very important for the teachers to guide the students and to make sure that everybody is coming on the stage with a different presentation. repetition is not good. Whenever repetition is there, then whosoever performs an activity first gets the advantage. Like here, Arpan got the advantage because Arpan gave the presentation first. So this is my advice, that whenever this kind of competition is there, we should have different presentations and repetition should not be there. Language was same, words were same, content was same, thought was same, message was same, right? So therefore it can't be appreciated. But Navneet Kaur, I did not find Navneet Kaur very energetic. You see, when you are a future leader, it is very important that you should not be depending upon technology. In case technology is not available for any reason, then you should use your internal power to communicate your views to your team. Here your team was listening to you, Navneet Kaur, but I don't think that the team could actually listen to you because you were not audible. Your voice was not audible. Okay? So this is my advice. You should be energetic and you should be audible. Next, it was Avneet Kaur. Same thing. She was also not audible and she also narrated an old story. The story which she narrated, that is the story which we have been listening for decades. Come with something new, okay, which we have not heard earlier. Arpandeep Kaur, she had done strong preparation. And similar presentation should have been done by others also. So her presentation was visible through her body language. Her presentation was, her preparation was visible through the modulation of her voice. The voice which was there was proper expression, natural expression. Somewhere the pitch was high, somewhere the pitch was low. Okay? So this is what you call natural expression. And of course, she was supremely energetic. So therefore, today it is Arpan who is the winner and Kalam House is the winner. One more piece of advice for everybody who's coming on the stage. You are telling us your name, but you are representing your house. You should take the name of your household. So there were a number of students who came on the stage. They did not take the name of their house. Therefore, I am not even aware that which house you are representing. Okay? Value your house. Develop deep bonding with your house. Okay? And represent your house in a strong manner. And make sure that your house wins. When you don't take the name of your house here in front of the audience, everybody feels that your connection with your house is not so strong. The feeling of pride in being the member of Ambedkar House, Kalam House, Veer Singh House, that feeling of pride is missing. Okay? And that is not good. Nobody will appreciate that. So take care. Next we had different presentations on social issues. And I must congratulate the teachers who selected these topics which are very relevant, which are burning issues. One is casteism and one is brain drain. Very nice topics were taken and all the students prepared very strong content. I must appreciate all the participants. MEHAKDEEP, who spoke on casteism, very strong preparation. Who's MEHAKDEEP? Yes, good preparation. She was very comfortable here. She was not feeling uncomfortable. Then we had Sehajdeep, who spoke on brain drain. And thereafter we had, I believe, Jasmine Kaur. Jasmine Kaur, yes, I saw her smiling here. It was good that a participant is smiling. But she was self-conscious. Self-conscious कि हाय क्या हो रहा है, कौन क्या सोचेगा, वो क्या कर रही है, वो क्या कर रहा है, ये टीचर क्या कर रहे हैं. Okay? When you are here on the stage in front of the audience, you should not be self-conscious. Okay? And the first participant who spoke, that was MEHAKDEEP KAUR. She was strong, energetic, and above all, very comfortable and not self-conscious. Therefore, so far as presentation on social issues is concerned, even though both MEHAKDEEP and Jasmine were good, but I found MEHAKDEEP slightly better. Therefore, it is MEHAKDEEP's house. I don't know the name of the house. Ambedkar house. So MEHAKDEEP's house that has won in this category. That is presentation on social issues. We are not sitting in parliament. Okay? So no, bench thumping should be there. Next we had paper reading competition. Paper reading competition में Karan B, you are a very nice boy and I always appreciate you. But when you are speaking here, it's very important, even though it is paper reading, you are supposed to read the paper, but eye contact with the audience is very important. If you don't look at the audience, how can you expect that they should look at you? So it is very important that there is proper eye contact with the audience. Okay? So this you should keep in your mind. Next time you will be doing better. MEHAKDEEP KAUR's speech. MEHAKDEEP KAUR, her presence on the dais was very strong, but her speech was very short, or her paper content was very short. Then Ilahi, same problem, eye contact was less. She started off very well. I remember when she started, I was looking at the paper, but the moment she started speaking, I started looking at her. Okay, because presentation was strong. But thereafter, I don't know what happened, that she started looking at the paper and she did not leave her paper even for a short while. Harshpreet Kaur, very strong, good body language, comfortable on the dais, comfortable on this podium, and was constantly looking at the audience, and therefore the audience was also listening to her with rapt attention. So this is the skill. When you look at the audience also looks at you. When you want that your audience should get benefit of your presentation, then audience also gets the benefit of your presentation. So that way it is Harshpreet Kaur who is clear cut with So very nice, dear students. It was a wonderful session. I personally felt highly encouraged, and whatever efforts all teachers are making on you, it is important that more and more students should get the benefit of that. At times it happens, people ask me this question that your school is only for girls. No, it's for boys and girls together. It's a co-ed school. Whichever presentations are there, whichever videos are sent to us, there we find only girls. Thank you. Karan, you were there. It was a saving grace for us. But otherwise, I believe that more and more boys should also come forward and should participate in these literary activities. They are very useful activities. Okay? Thank you, teacher. Thank you so much.